everyone. Happy day number 10 of the 25 days of Christmas DIYs for 2025 here on Little Treasures by Nancy. I was working on the horse. I found this yarn, and I was thinking I might have enough yarn, but this is gonna be a big horse. This is his muzzle. So it's gonna go look like this. It's gonna go something like that. We're gonna be brown on either side of there, and I'll show you the picture. That guy right there. So I'm working on this part right here. So I'm not sure. I found this ball yarn. I'm thinking, oh, I have enough, but I don't know. He's a pretty big guy. Because I have enough of the brown. I'm using the Parfait Chunky. I have another one of the brown. So that brown I'm okay with. Probably have two browns or a brown and a half or something like that. But I'm not sure about the white. So fingers crossed that I win at Yarn Chicken. So let's put that to the side. That's what I was working on right before the live. Yeah, I have a couple questions for you guys. Look, I found this color at Dollar Tree today. I went back to see if they had any more of the just chenille and white, but they didn't have any in. 25 cents at Dollar Tree. Isn't it pretty? So I got that, and I got, where's the other one? I got this headband for 25 cents. It has a little velvet on the edge, and it's like a sort of a satin. So I bought that. And for 25 cents, I got this little pegboard. It's like a 4x4. Does it have the size on there? No. More like 5x5. But they only had one. I was hoping they would have four so I can make a box or something. But they only had one. So I'll probably add it to my wall of Dollar Tree pegboards that I have over there next to the fridge, so I can have more places to hang stuff. Or build something with it. I don't know. They had a lot of craft stuff, but it's all those little wood pieces and stuff. I have a bunch of wood pieces that I don't need more wood pieces. So I went and I was showing you what I got. My Dollar Tree didn't have much. We'll have to visit another one. This one is salmon. I don't think I've used salmon before. So I was thinking of using this with another one of my other colors to make a turtle. One of my little turtle. And I finished the little ducky that I was working on the other day. He's done. He's in the bag, ready to go to the new shop. So here's it's got a little poof of hair on top. Here's my turtle, my little ducky. He's the same ducky that I have here. This one here that I made with the smaller yarn, but I didn't make the raincoat for this one. So I didn't make the raincoat for this one. I just made the little ducky. Because I'm trying to keep the prices how you call it, reasonable. And if I add a raincoat to this, I have to add more prices. And at this size, they're probably going to say, why am I paying that much for that little baby duck? So I'm also taking my mushrooms to the shop. So these are, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more items to take to the shop. I'll probably do that Friday or Saturday, because she's closed tomorrow. She opens on Thursdays, but for some reason she's closed tomorrow. Okay. I'm gonna flip the camera and ask you guys a question before we open the box. So how's everybody's? Today's Wednesday, right? It's Wednesday, right? All my days are getting jumbled together. I just know it's December 10th. That I know. Let's fix this brightness on this one as well. I don't know why it does this, but it shouldn't do that. It should keep it the same setting that I set it at, right? So I forgot to say hello to everybody. I was talking to Liz, but I didn't say hello. Hello, Mr. Larry. Hello, Miss Liz. Hello, Miss Carmen. Let's see. Hello, Miss Angel. And she's telling me it is Wednesday. She said, "Good Wednesday, Nancy." Thank you, Miss Angel. So I made these years ago. This is the last one I have. I was going to ask you guys if this is something little girls might want. It's a cupcake purse. So you put whatever you want in there and you cinch it. It looks like a little cupcake, right? But when you open it up and fold it back, it's a little bassinet. And I'm going to be ordering some dolls. So like I think they're 4 or 5 inches tall to fit inside the little bassinet, and probably have a little blanket to go with it. Is this something that probably would sell? You think the little girls might be interested in? I don't have a girl, so it's hard for me to gauge. And then all my nieces are older now. So we got the bottom here is front post, so it makes it look like a cupcake liner sort of. And then you got ruffles and then the different frosting. That's adorable for little girls. A 2-in-1. Yes, it's a little purse, and then when you pop it open, it has a little cradle inside. So it holds like that. That was something I was looking for some yarn to work on those little. I was trying to make a rubber ducky type of duck instead of the one that I just finished. And I can't. Let me know if you have if you know of an easy pattern that's understandable, easy to read for a rubber ducky with no wings. Angel says, "I love it, and I'm 56." Okay. So I'll probably order the dolls because I don't have any dolls. I used to get them at Walmart, but I don't think they carry those little small dolls anymore. Or if they do, that none of my Dollar Tree. Okay, is that all that I got? Oh, this is this is the headband I got for 25 cents. Isn't that pretty? And it's not tight. It's just right. And this close up of the headband. I mean the scrunchie. Actually, this feels more like leather or faux leather. Yeah, it's more like faux leather. And this is the fun fur or faux fur. Hey, 25 cents. Yes, indeed. Let's grab our box. Who's ready? To grab our butt. To grab our butts. To grab our butts. I'm waiting for some readies. Oh, okay. I guess you guys are just waiting for me to open it, huh? So we're day number 10, right? So we gotta go over 7, 8, 9, 10. Number 10, says Angel. So number 10, we're gonna open. We have a crochet snow globe stitch tree. And what is that? You may say. Let's go through my stack of papers. See if I printed out a sample. So we have a sample, sample, sample. Oh, here it is. So we're going to do that. We're going to crochet the snow globe in the base. And then we're going to stitch a tree. Simple. It has a little star. I might use one of the wooden stars and glue it on there. But I don't have it in my pile. I need to go grab some felt. So while because I want to put the felt on the back so you don't see the stitching on the back. So while you look at this picture, I'm gonna go get some felt. I'm right here in the other room. Ow! I tripped. That's it. Okay. Do I have white? I don't have white felt, honey. Oh, you know what?
Nancy's looking for white felt. She's coming. I'm leaving. I'm running for my life.
Don't mess up my packages. I think I have some down here. Let's see. We'll have this. I don't know if I'm going to have big enough pieces though. I used all my white felt for the gingerbread house. So we might just find one of these colors to put on the back. Because I don't think this is going to be big enough. So we're going to do white globe. So white yarn. White yarn. And you guys going to help me pick out a color for the tree. I've got both of these from Dollar Tree. I have this color, green, and I have this color, green. Hold on, there we go. Now you can see the colors. Left or right, the light or dark for the stitch on the snow globe. Light or dark, both green. There we go. There you go. Now you can see the colors better. Let me know which tree. We're not doing a tree yet, but just to get this ready for. Angel says light. Liz says light. Well, we got two. We're gonna go with the light. No problem. They have a brown base, but I thought. Let's see if it'll look right. I can go find the brown or off brown. I was thinking this for the base. This sort of maroon color. So you got the white for the snow globe, that for the base. Let me turn the light on. That for the base, and then you got the light for the tree. That looks pretty good together, right? So, okay. Let me turn on my glue gun because I want to put an actual wooden star up there on mine instead of stitch. So we need the hot glue. Pen. So we're going to look into this. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm trying to see. There's 4. Can I find something? It shows the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 rows. We'll do 7 rows or rounds. Excuse me, rounds. We'll do 7 rounds, and we'll see if we like the size. Because you can make them as big or as small as you want. So we're gonna do it with 7 rounds first, and we'll check. We'll check after those rounds how it looks. I'm going to be using this is Dollar Tree white yarn. I think it's Premier. This is also Premier. It's I don't know the name of it. I think it's Garnet. Also from Premier from Dollar Tree. And then the light color is Red Heart Classic Value in the color green pea. So, and this is I got at Dollar Tree. And we went today and they didn't have any of the let me bring you guys down. Any of the chenille and white, but he brought out some of the pounder, and he brought out an off-white in Red Heart. But I wasn't looking for that, so I didn't grab it. So hopefully when I go back, this because they still hadn't put it on the floor. He went into the back because we have 7 boxes of yarn, but none of them are the chenille white. They're like shucks. So I may if I want to make another unicorn in white or another animal in white, I may have to order a box from Dollar Tree. Good thing that I can order 12 of them, not the whole 24. So we're gonna do single crochet. So I'm chaining 2, and then single crochet in the second chain from the hook. Let me bring you down a little bit. There we go. Easier for me to crochet this way. Yeah, I found 2 rubber ducky patterns, and I don't know who they had writing, maybe AI or something. They were free patterns, and their instructions did not make any sense. And I could read patterns. There was no here, no there, and I just took them and tossed them. So I need a little rubber ducky pattern. 1, 2, 3. 3, 4. Okay, we're starting with 6 in the center. Then we're going to increase in each one, so that makes it 12 the second row. There's a little circle. I'll be listening, and every now and then looking. I am crocheting the twins, who will be 3 blankets for their twin beds they got for Christmas. Their mom is also pregnant, having a boy again. Oh no! 3 boys in the house under the age of 3. Oh gosh. She gonna need some prayers. But congratulations. Are you making them twin size, or are you doing it, just fun size? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We increased all the way around. I do slip stitch and chain one. I do not like working in the round. I've tried it. I do not like it. Twin size. Woo! At least it's not another set of twins. I couldn't babysit again. That'll be 4 kids. Oh no. Twin size. That's a big blanket. And you gotta do 2 of them. Are we gonna do single and increase all the way around? Single, increase, which means 2 in the same stitch, all the way around. This is just a simple pattern. There's a little something knit there. Let me get you down a little closer. Yeah, that's a little better. And get the brightness off a little bit. And let's see if I can bring you down a little bit more. There we go. And the brightness is too bright. You can barely see what the white is. Let's see what we can do here. That's a little better, right? You can actually see it now. You can stop it here and make some little earrings with this. Instead of a big snow globe, this would be, what's the size of this one? Hold on. If you do just the 3 rounds, it would be 1 3/4 inches, or just one. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 5/8 inches. That'd be cute, some cute earrings. If you use it with the animation yarn, that'll make it look cuter too. So you can make some mini snow globes. I didn't think about that. I should have made a set. Made 2 mini snow globes. So now we do 2 single crochet and increase all the way around. 2, 1, 2, and increase. What happened to my fingertip? I have a paper cut right there where my nail hits my finger. When I was doing the address book the other day with the laminating sheets, when I went to try to separate the laminating sheets from the pack, one of them cut me right there. And yesterday when I was trying to get the envelopes out of the box, it opened it up again. So it's like right there where my nail is. It just got right there. So it looks a little off. So I put a Band-Aid on. So I'm just cutting myself left and right, aren't I? This one's getting better. It's not hurting anymore. And I actually wash dishes, but I use I put some gloves on to wash dishes. so I wouldn't get water in it. Where was I? I was in the increase. It's funny how those little tiny paper cuts can really hurt you. And I'm off the camera so bad. Hold on, let me see if I can. Does that go? Nope. So I'm gonna have to do this. Let's get you a little lower. This way. There we go. There we go. Oh, hold on a second. Miss Liz says something. My nieces and nephews were busy. I already welcomed a baby born in August, another in October, another in November, and two more in February. Oh my goodness. That's going to be a large family. So what I do here, instead of doing, because I don't know if you can see, you have these points right here where the increases are. And if you keep on doing that, it's going to make it look like a stop sign. No, a hexagon. A stop sign is an octagon. It's gonna give you that hexagon shape. So what I do, instead of doing single increase, I do single increase and then do the 3. So the increase is going to be before this increase, so it makes it more rounder. Does that make sense? So I do single and then increase. So the increases are not on top of each other. Then I do 1, 2, 3. I've done this with my amigurumis for a while. Where was I? I need to increase now. I'll show you how more rounder it looks. And you end up with 2, since we started with the 1 over here, so that makes it the 3. So now you see how it looks more rounder than the hexagon, because you offset the increases. This little guy is getting on my nerves. I'm gonna cut him off. I didn't. I left a little tail. This is gonna be behind some felt soil. They're keeping that family name going. Now we're gonna do 4. This time you're gonna do 4 and then increase. You want to offset those increases. So on the next round, I will do 2 and then increase and then do 5. 1, for an increase. Okay, we have so far 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We said set. What did I say? Where's the papers? Right here. I said 7, right? We'll decide. Yeah, I said 7. So it's pretty. It's not that big. So right now it's at 3 inches. So we'll do one more row and see how it looks. If we like it, we'll switch the color and do the base. So right here, instead of doing the 5 and the increase, we're doing 2 and then increase and then doing 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then increase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then increase all the way around. The postage stamps are not 78 cents each. That's really crazy. That is crazy. And I told Earl one time when they had a sale, I forgot what website had a sale to get me 100 stamps because they have the forever stamps. But we never got around to it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to get some more stamps. I may have. I don't do a lot of giveaways, but I may have put those giveaways to the side for a while. 2, 3, 4, 5. I have one giveaway to send to Miss Angel. I have my Diamond members monthly cards. I have 4 or 5 cards to send out to them each. I have those all printed out and ready to go. And then I have one paid order is been paid for and is ready to ship. And then so this is what we have so far. It's not centered. We'll have to fix that. That's better. That's more centered. So let's see how big we have it. It's 3.5. That's a good size. We don't want it too big because it's going to be an ornament, right? So we're going to switch out to the burgundy. And we're going to switch colors. So we're going to insert to do a slip stitch, but we're going to grab the new color and bring the new color through. What is a diamond member? A diamond member, because I'm not sure if you're. I have amethyst, ruby, and diamond as members. Oh, now I also have lurkers. So the lurkers are the lowest ones that pay, and the diamond member are the highest ones that pay. So one of the perks for the diamond members is They get Nightbot drop down. Plus they get, I'll show you a stack of them. I have a new note card every month to send to them of my artwork. This is my paint by number. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 months I haven't done. I haven't done, so I'm sending them all at one time because it was before my surgery and other stuff, and so is that. Yeah, those are the envelopes for those cards. So I've been behind sending my monthly cards out to them. You are a Ruby member. You get access to all the emojis and all the live videos or posts or whatever I post. Plus, Diamond members get free shipping on orders over $35 on my website. So if they order more than $30, $30. If they order more than $30, they get free shipping. So now I'm adding the base to the snow globe, and I'm crocheting over those tails, so I don't have to worry about weaving them in later. And we'll see how big I want the base. Let's see. Maybe one more. That's good. So we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right? Now what we're gonna do to make the base flare out. See how it's flaring out right here? Right there? When we chain 1 and turn, we're gonna do 2 in that first stitch. And then single all the way across. 1, 2, 3. Oops. 3. And to get that out of the way. 3. 4, 5, 6, 7. And that last stitch we're going to do an increase as well. 1 and 2. And I think it needs another row. So we're going to chain 1 and turn. Do an increase there on the ends. Oh, and Diamond members, did I say they get their channel dropped automatically? They don't have to worry about typing it in. And 2 on the last one there. So let me get, here we go. This guy. Oh look, it's big enough. This whatchamacallit, felt is big enough for it. But there's the snow globe. See the base? And then you got the globe. Excuse me. I'm gonna fasten it off. And we're gonna weave that in. This piece, I need to cut that little. It doesn't matter if you see it because we're gonna cover the back with felt. But we're gonna weave this one in. Thank you, Miss Liz. I think I did a globe last year or the year before, but that one had a snowman inside of it. And I believe I used, it was bigger, and I used wooden letters to write joy on the base. If I find that one, I'll link it in the description box after the live. So we're just weaving this in. Like I said, we don't have to worry about too much because we're going to cover it up. So the front is that. There's our snow globe. Now we're going to grab some green. And this, I haven't used this one, so I'm hoping that I can get the center pull without barfing. And I mean by yarn barfing. Because the red one that I had, this one here, this one, I had a lot of yarn barf. So that's why it's in the ball. Because I had to roll it up in the ball because it came out a big old mess. So I'm trying to go all the way in the center. See what I can pull out without making a big mess. But these guys are wound really tight. I wonder if that's why they send them to Dollar Tree. Because you can't find the center. Which I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm sorry, guys. This one's going to be wound into a ball later. Because I can't get to. I'm talking about that is tight in there. So we're going to go on the outside because we don't need a lot for our little tree. Let's grab so much. I may do a double strand. Did I get enough for a double strand? I think so. So the lines can look pretty thick on our little tree. And I'm going to grab the picture so I can get an idea on how they did it. Okay. Double strand it. Double strand. Okay. Inspiration photo, please. Yeah, that's going to be a giant ball. I need to move this to the corner so I can do that. Can you see it? So they go up, and then they start going back and forth. So whatever shape you want. This is just fun. Let me knock the end of the yarn here. So we'll slide through. Scissors. Okay. We're going to go down the center here. We're going to go up. Whoops. And it flies around everywhere. Pull this through. There we go. And it's going. See what the way it goes. It goes up and then stitches over, and then you just make a tree shape. So we're gonna go up. You could probably do the brown at the bottom if you wanted to, but it's such a small stitch. It probably wouldn't matter. So let's see. And they go this way. No. Yeah, it can go this way. Back down that way. I'm not a very good embroidery person, so we'll see if I get this to look decent. Do we want to go up from there, or I think that's a good spot. Back down this way. Okay. Maybe I should have done a single strand, but I wanted the tree to look a little thicker. That's okay. I'm gonna go. Looks like it's still in that vicinity. I think I'm going the wrong way. I don't know. Because it goes up this way, that way. I'm going to go single. It's the double strand is getting lost in the stitches. So the double strand is getting lost in stitches, so we're going to just go with single. There we go. We're going to go with single. Single. All the single ladies. All the single ladies. And we have to cut it because it's too long to stitch. There we go. A little knot at the end. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you, Angel. And now let's do this. I wonder if they started at the top. I don't know. You know what? I'm going to do something. See if what I'm seeing. Excuse me. Go down here. Go down here. Okay. And from here to here. Here to here. here to there. Go up another couple stitches to here. To there. Okay. So I have that, that. Okay. Now we go to, where are we? From here. No. We do the second one here. So go over here. Where am I? Right here. There. There. I'm just stitching. If it comes out, it comes out. We'll figure it out. Everything it in one. Hello, Mr. Larry. Yes, you made it. I'm not sure if I'm stitching this tree right, but we'll figure it out. I'm trying to go up. I need it to be more. Hold on. It's not coming out right. Hold on. It needs to be more. Don't know. Where is it coming from? I see what I did wrong. It has to go a little bit wider. Then it gets narrower. Because this one's here, right? These have to go in the next hole over. See, that one's right. I got this, Miss Liz. See, I got this line, this line, this line. So I need to go wider over here. And wider over here. Because you see, it's on the, oh, you can't see. It's on the last row, that one. And then from here, you go back to that. There we go. It's looking like something. Now we start tapering it out. So this one will go here. Oops. I think I cut this too short, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. So this is that one here, so we need to put this around here. Okay, so we need to put a stitch from here to there. maybe not, but we're going with what we have here. There's a gap. See, there's a gap right here. I'm just gonna fill it in. It doesn't have to be exact, right? I'm just gonna fill it in. And we're gonna go back down this way. No, that don't look right either. Oh, they have a gap here. See the gap right there. If you're not a Diamond member and would you like to drop your channel, type the word Christmas and Nightbot will drop your channel automatically for you. I want to get a line from there to there. And I have to get another piece of green to finish it off. Because, oh, wrong way. I need to go from here to there. It's looking like a little tree so far, right? We just keep on going up. I tell myself. Thank you, sir. My tree is not looking like anything like they're doing. What am I doing wrong? I'm doing something wrong, but I can't figure it out.
Sorry.
I don't know what I'm doing. Does that look like a tree? There's a stitch wrong. I think I need to go from here to here. Because this one is going the wrong way. Let's take that one down. Thank you, sir. So we're going to go from here up. This way. Does that look like a tree? Look at the screen. Does that look like a tree?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah. I see those all the time.
It's harder than it looks. Maybe adding, yes, a scribble one. Well, this is a scribble one too. So, but theirs look better than mine. Let me get the star. Maybe adding the star will make it look better. Let's see. I think that's. I don't think the teeny tiny one we used the other day was. I think that's too small. Right? That's the one we used the other day. Would use that one, or which is the next size up? Or this one? You want to use a big giant the star or that one? But this one's too small. I think that one's good, a good size. Let me get my yellow marker so we can color that star gold. The medium one. Yep. This one's too big. Look at that. I haven't used these stars in years, and I've used 3 so far. To this time around. You never know when you need some supplies. Miss Angel and Miss Liz say medium one. I had to take a little sip. Get my tweezers. Hold on. I used glue last time on these, and they have glue on them. Let's put that right there. The bandit keeps on trying to come off. Okay, we're going to flip this around. Put a dollop of glue right there. Pull the dollop of daisy. Okay, with the star, it makes it look more like a tree. I'm trying to convince myself. Okay. And you got the ugly part in the back. We don't want to see that, right? So we're going to go grab my fancy scissors that cut me the other day. We're going to grab this. I'm going to trace it with, where's, no, that's a lighter. I picked up the lighter again. I need a pen. Pen, where are you? Oh, we can use a red. No problem, Miss Carmen. I'm sorry, but I hope you feel better. So we're going to trace this on the outside. All the way around. So we have that shape. But you don't want too much of the felt overlapping on the outside here. So we're going to cut inside the line here just a tad bit. I'm trying. This line is little. There we go. We're going to cut the line away. With this, I would use the stiffer felt because I'll give it a better shape, but I only have this regular felt. Because the stiffer felt will give it a better shape. And this is just to hide out all the stitches in the back, and to give the, because it's trying to curl up in the edges right here. This will keep it flat. or somewhat flat. And I'm going to use Fabri-Tac instead of the hot glue because the hot glue takes too dries up too quick. So I'm going to use Fabri-Tac. Oh, this bleach triggers your asthma. My sister-in-law's like that. She can't stand the smell of bleach. See right here? This is fine up here. You can still see the edge of the ornament, but down here it's a little too much. So we're gonna cut a little bit more. Okay. So let's get the Fabri-Tac. I'm still thinking that some of it needs a little bit more trimming. Hold on. Right over here. You want just a little bit of the crochet to shine through over here, because you don't want to see the felt from the front too much. This one needs a little bit more. There we go. That's better. Now we're going to flip this. We're going to put the glue on this because we don't want glue seeping off the edges here. Or you're going to put a hand. Thank you, Miss Liz. Let's do that first. Let me do a little chain, because that way I can sandwich it in between here and here. Let's do a little chain. Thank you, Miss Liz. I totally forgot that. That way it's sandwiched in between the two. I'm just going to do a little chain. Working on the chain. I'm using the same red I'm using at the bottom. Angel said today is raining, tomorrow they expect 2 to 4 inches of rain or snow. Of course, snow, Nancy. Let's do a few more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see how many I did. Let's put a chain first. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Let's do 20. Making it even 20. 19, 20. And what I'm going to do is slip stitch to the first one here. So it's a nice little round, whatchamacallit, slip, cut it off, fasten off, fasten off. We got this. So we're going to sandwich this tail, these tails here, on the inside of the this. I can speak very well, can't I? We're going to put this here. We're going to put that like right there. So let's put some Fabri-Tac down. You can use hot glue here, but I when I've done felt backs with hot glue, the hot glue dries too quick, and you don't get a nice flat. So I'm gonna cut some of this tail off. I'm trying to put this even on my desk here. So that now we're gonna put. We don't want to put that. I was making some earrings today. I can't show you those either because they're for a Christmas present. And I need to take pictures of them, and I already put them in the bag. Oh well. It's one of those earrings that are one of a kind. Don't plan on making them again. They're made to be one of a kind. So I'm just putting glue all the way around. Okay. Wipe the glue off my finger. You see all that stuff gets hidden behind the belt. And when you flip it, and you see how more stiff this is? It's not curving. And what I'm gonna do after the live, I'll put my 1, 2, 3 blocks on here and let it sit for a couple hours, and they'll be nice and firm like that. Let's close this up before I make a mess. Press it down a little bit more. Ta-da! It does look like a little tree, somewhat. My version of a tree. So it came out to, let's measure this side to side. 3.5. And from the base to the top came out to 4 inches. And then you got the additional 1.5 inches on the hanger. Thank you, Liz. Thank you, Angel. So what I'll do after, I'll do this to keep the edges nice and flat. But for now, we're gonna put that right there. I like it. Hold on, let me see if I can. Let me get a piece of. Oh, let's see. Colored paper. Colored paper. What color? We have red. We can't use red. Let's use a blue or pink or some other color. Let's use a green. Because the base gets hidden in this dark. Hey, Karen. There we go. Now you can see how pretty it looks. They have 1,700 blankets total at Boggy Creek. That's great, Karen. But there's our ornament. And like I said, if you use the animation yarn, which uses it's a thinner yarn, you can make some earrings like this. I didn't think about that. We just used a regular Red Heart and Premier yarn. So what do you guys think? Did I do it justice? I'm keep on pressing it, making sure the glue. See, when you look at the edge, you don't want to see the white like that. So when you do like that, all you see is the red. Same thing over here. So you cut it just slightly shorter than the crochet part. So that way it. Thank you, guys, and gals. Guys and gals, or guys, it's everybody, right? I like it. Okay. It took me a while to like the shape. So let me flip the camera. Then I'll have to clean up my mess like usual. It didn't take forever to change. Yes, you did. You nailed it. Thank you, Liz. Let me do this real quick. Where did I put that marker? Did I put it back in here? Yes, I did. So this was an inspiration, and this is my interpretation. Put that over here for tomorrow. We didn't use any. Well, we used the white, but I had the felt from the gingerbread still here. I buy so much of that, thinking I was going to use all of it. I have so much left over. This is going to turn into a big giant ball because I can't find the center. Pain in the butt. Don't need that. Don't need this. Okay, what else? Yeah, I did clean my desk up. So once I take this and this off, look how nice and clean it is. Well, this is my iPad. And then, see, I took a few minutes today and cleaned it up a little bit. Then I started working again. So tomorrow, day number 11. On Friday, I will be skipping it. Well, not skipping it. I will be doing Friday and Saturday on Saturday. So I'll be doing 2 DIYs on Saturday. So it may take longer than a couple hours, depending on what comes out of the boxes. But because I don't know what they're gonna do on Friday with my eyes. So I just gonna relax that day. And join you back here on Saturday. But I'll see you tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern, for day number 11. So until next time, be brave, be strong, and create. Excuse me, a stitched Christmas snow globe. So in the comments, leave me, like Miss Liz is doing, Christmas trees. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.